patience has its bounds. Have I not shown you mercy? This is finished!
Rhaenyra has the throne. It is she who rules now.
We should have burned them when we had the chance.
A cunning mind can resist the most savage of beasts.
Rhaenyra's defiled our great house, diminished the Iron Throne. She is no queen.
We have endured much. And though we languish, we will not lose heart.
We will join them glorious in battle. And they will sing songs of it.
Forward! Stand your ground!
What if mercy became Rhaenyra's greatest mistake? The latest House of the Dragon Season 3 trailer raises more questions than answers. Rhaenyra's patience has reached its limit, Aemond refuses to recognize her as queen, and Criston Cole prepares his army for war. In this video, we'll break down every major scene, hidden detail, and what these moments could mean for the future of the Dance of the Dragons. This story highlights the themes of power, revenge, loyalty, and the heavy burden of leadership. Although the dialogue is brief, every character clearly expresses their beliefs, motives, and determination. The overall atmosphere of the trailer suggests that the war has reached a stage where mercy, compromise, and patience are rapidly disappearing, while every faction is prepared to fight until the very end to secure victory. The story begins with Rhaenyra declaring that her patience has reached its limit. This statement reflects the immense pressure she has endured through constant opposition and rebellion. It suggests that she has reached a point where showing further mercy is no longer an option. When she asks whether she has not already shown mercy, she presents herself as a ruler who believes she has acted with restraint and fairness, even if her enemies refuse to acknowledge it. Her declaration that this is finished signals that the conflict has entered its decisive stage, leaving little room for negotiation or reconciliation. Alicent Hightower's words introduce a different perspective. She openly admits that Rhaenyra now sits on the Iron Throne and rules the realm. At the same time, she regrets that her enemies were not destroyed when the opportunity existed. Her comments reveal the burden of past decisions and suggest that acts of mercy may have allowed the conflict to grow stronger. Her observation that a clever mind can overcome even the fiercest beast reinforces the idea that intelligence and strategy are often more powerful than brute force. Aemond Targaryen represents the opposing side of the conflict. He accuses Rhaenyra of disgracing House Targaryen and weakening the authority of the Iron Throne. In his view, her claim to power is illegitimate, and he refuses to recognize her as the rightful queen. His words make it clear that this war is no longer simply about controlling the throne but also about defending competing claims of legitimacy and honor. Criston Cole's speech serves as a rallying cry for his soldiers. He reminds them of the hardships they have already endured while encouraging them not to lose hope. His confidence that future generations will sing songs of their bravery is intended to inspire courage and unity among his troops. His leadership demonstrates the importance of morale in times of war, where determination can be just as valuable as military strength. The dragons also play a symbolic role throughout the trailer. Their roars are more than dramatic sound effects, they represent overwhelming power, fear, and destruction. Every appearance of a dragon intensifies the atmosphere, reminding the audience that the coming battles will be even more devastating than those that came before. Overall, the trailer presents both political and emotional conflict. On one side, Rhaenyra defends her rule and believes she has acted with mercy and justice. On the other, her enemies reject her authority and consider her unworthy of the throne. Meanwhile, military leaders strive to keep their armies united and motivated as the war moves toward its most dangerous stage. The dialogue ultimately demonstrates that the struggle is no longer only about claiming the Iron Throne. Every character is now fighting to protect their family, their honor, and the ideals they believe are worth sacrificing everything for. These elements make the story increasingly dramatic, emotionally powerful, and compelling. The story opens with Rhaenyra Targaryen declaring that her patience has reached its limit. She reminds her enemies that she has already shown them mercy, but now she has decided that the conflict must come to an end. Meanwhile, Alicent Hightower acknowledges that Rhaenyra now rules from the Iron Throne, yet she regrets that they failed to destroy their enemies when they had the chance. She also points out that intelligence can overcome even the fiercest of beasts. Aemond Targaryen then accuses Rhaenyra of disgracing House Targaryen and weakening the authority of the Iron Throne. Believing her claim to be illegitimate, he refuses to recognize her as queen. At the same time, Criston Cole rallies his soldiers, reminding them of the hardships they have endured while urging them not to lose heart. He encourages them to stand firm, march forward, and fight bravely, believing that future generations will remember their courage and sing songs of their victories.
For more epic to like, for more epic breakdowns, till next time, every story leaves a legacy.